Hey everybody, welcome back to Pushing Pixels. I'm your host Sam Mestis. This is part 3, and I may add an extra part to this, who knows. We're going to make this color halftone right here. They're really simple to make. It's kind of a Liechtenstein comic book sort of thing, and we have to do some special things to get this to happen. So let's get going on our project right here. I'm going to take the red field right there, okay? And it's still a shape tool, and I'm going to Command J it and make a copy of it. Okay? Get rid of that. And I'm going to call this halftone. D-O-N-E. Alright. And the first thing I'm going to do is right-click on it, and I'm going to rasterize this layer. So click on the layer that we just labeled halftone, the copy, and we're going to hit rasterize. Perfect. Awesome. Now that's not a shape anymore. That's pixels now. And we're also going to turn on the preserve transparency button right here next to lock. So I'm going to click that, and that will preserve my transparency. And now I'm going to turn off this frame for a second, and I'm going to turn off everything. And now I can, since the transparency is locked, I can only paint where there is red. I can't paint outside of this anything. So I can only, whatever I do will happen only within here. Having said that, let's go to the gradient tool, G, and I am going to pick a regular old black and white. It's the number 3 up there. That guy right there, black and white. And I am also going to set mirror right there at the very top, reflected gradient. Okay, and now that I have that, I'm going to pick up here on the inside and drag all the way across, click and drag, until I get that. Now it only happens inside there because the transparency is locked. If the transparency was unlocked and I did that, it would do it across the entire layer. We don't want that. So that's why we locked the transparency. Here we go again, and am I on mirror? What's going on there? Why am I not getting a mirror? That's pretty weird, right? Tell you what, I'm going to add a point. I'm going to move this white slider over here and put a new one there and click on it and change it to black. There we go. So now I have a black-white gradient, and I'm going to let's just try using this guy, the linear one. That should work fine. And let's see if that one works. And it does. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have our transparent or our gradient, this is where that effect comes in. If you go up to Filter, Pixelate, Colorize, and you can do all sorts of things here, but we're just going to adjust this top one. We're going to set this one to 15, and the others we are going to set to 0, and click OK. And when I do that, I get that effect right there, my halftoning. Now we set this layer to multiply blend mode because I only want to see the blacks. And when I do that, there it goes. You can't see it yet because I don't have anything on. There we go. And that's what it looks like. And I'm going to turn my opacity down to 30 maybe. What the heck happened there? 30. Yeah, there you go, 30. Looking pretty good. That's how you make the colored halftone. Is that what I used on the other one? 30? Yeah, 30. Multiply. All right. All right, there you go. And if I turn on the other layers on, you can see it's starting to look like our product is supposed to look. Okay, that's it for part 3. I'm going to do part 4 on all the fun stuff. So come back into part 3. See you soon.